We're here at the BMW ORACLE Racing base shortly after noon on Sunday, Unveiling Day, with our Director of Operations, Laurent Esquier. Laurent, this is your 12th America's Cup. Did you ever think we would see a public activity and such strong and wonderful support from the public as we're seeing here today?
Tom, this is quite unique and quite a special moment in the history of the Cup and history of this Federation America's Cup, where you can see thousands upon thousands of people, tourists, people from Valencia, kids, primes, older, younger, all teams, other teams, of course, all walking through the bases, looking at the boat, discovering, like everybody else did today, the secret under the skirt, and that just never happened before.
The skirting started in 1983, at least in the modern history of the Cup. Take us back to Newport. You were with Team Dennis Conner in '83 when Australia 2 showed up and skirted Australia. Alan Bond skirted Australia 2.
Very, very special moment that was. Australia 2 had just been beating us in the last race, the last leg of the last race, and then suddenly, and they've been skirting, hiding their keels on their boat, and for months and months we had been wondering why would they be hiding it. Was there something they should not have underneath, or did they have a secret weapon which was going to win for them? And then eventually, after not paying much attention, we discovered, after them beating us or beating the other team, day after day, we say, hey, we better have a look at this. But there was no way we could look under the skirt, and then eventually they went on to beat us again, last leg of the last race. And so at long last, they decided to drop the skirt and show the secret weapon, and here it was, very different from what we could ever have dreamt of, the famous wing keel of Australia 2, and that wing keel was then emulated by all the challengers, and because that particular day the defender showed Australia to show the keel, then eventually they did lose the America's Cup the next time around, because their secret weapon had been copied by about everybody.
And now, this Cup, unlike the last Cup, we're unveiling before the start of the LVC. Down in Auckland, as you remember, we unveiled just before the finals. The last two teams were left. Why this time the rule requiring everybody to unveil before the start of the Louis Vuitton Cup?
This is both for the full interest of the public, and both to provide a more level playing ground that allows everybody to understand the different design parts, and in fact, when you go around the bases, the boats and the appendages, the keel and the bulb and the rudder, are totally different, and even so they're so different, the performance on the water is extremely close, and those boats are within 10 seconds of each other on a 2 hours race. So it is quite amazing to see that 11 different challengers, one defender, 12 different teams, 12 different design paths, and still a result very similar.
Laurent Esquier, Director of Operations for BMW ORACLE Racing. Congratulations, Laurent, on all you've achieved. You have masterminded in many ways, scheduled, organized the building of these two great boats, and today the culmination of the unveiling. And we go yacht racing on Tuesday. Congratulations, and thanks very much.
Thank you, Tom. The real work still is ahead of us. Is the starting of racing on Tuesday.